All right, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's see what we got. Let's see who we got coming in here. Beautiful day it is. Hey, Nisa Harper, Denise George, good morning. Not going to keep you guys long because I have to get back to the grind and complete some work that I'm doing that I've never done. Something different. Good morning, Diane Rosier, Jocelyn Price, good morning. My cuzzo. I'm going to go ahead and get started, folks. Try to get you guys in and out today. All right. Good morning, Lana Graham, my cuz. All right, let's get this thing rolling. If it's going to be, it's up to me to fulfill my dreams and possibilities with dedication and motivation to inspire thousands from all nations. When times are tough and breaks you down, just smile with toughness and rebuild from the ground. During tough times, adversity is a lot. Just remember, time flies, but you are the pilot. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me this morning. And thank y'all for walking with me. Brother Gilbert McCoy, good morning to you as well. First, I want to make a quick announcement that I have two business pages I'd like for you guys to visit. That is on Facebook, Jay Lee Speaks. Okay, click like on that business page. And also visit WAN Global LLC and click like on that business page. Because content is going to be coming from those two pages. And pretty soon, after everything really get exploded, majority of my Go Live videos was going to be on the Jay Lee Speaks business page. All right, very seldom will I be going live on this page, my personal page. But you still got time. But visit those two pages and click like on them, because with WAN Global, we have the Wealth Summit Tours that's getting ready to kick off. We're going to be hitting your city. We no telling when we're going to come to your city, but we got a huge itinerary that we're going to be doing once we get officially launched. And that is planned to happen starting in January, so or early 2018. So folks, make sure you visit those two pages. Also, those two pages has websites. As you can go to Jay Lee Speaks on Facebook, you can go to jayleespeaks.com. And as you go there, you're going to get prompted to subscribe to our newsletters and emails. Don't worry, we don't spam people. We don't inbox you every 5-10 minutes with spam and a whole lot of gobbledygook. We send you some great information that is needed, okay? Also on WAN Global's Facebook page also has a website as well, WANGlobalLLC.com. Okay, WANGlobalLLC.com. Don't buy tickets yet to that event that you see posted on that page, on that website. We're putting a halt on ticket sales for the time being until everything gets finalized for the Tampa Bay Wealth Summit. Okay, folks? Now, let's get to the topic for today. If you're not going to do your best, if you don't do your best, don't do it. If you don't do your best, don't do it. Last night on our Monday Motivational Power Talk, I had a very, very special guest, James Arthur Ray. James Arthur Ray, you guys know him. He's from the movie The Secret. If you're studying the universe, if you're studying some quantum physics, if you're studying some metaphysics, you're studying the law of attraction, then you would have known about the movie The Secret. And James Arthur Ray was one of the cast members from The Secret. And I was very fortunate to have him as a guest last night on our Monday Motivational Power Talk. Good morning, Brother Lawrence Womack. Tisha Hennis, good morning. So, he spoke on something. He gave us a short story on how his father was to him as his dad and mentor. And he would say that when he used to cut the grass, as a kid, he would half-ass cut the grass. And his father would say, his father said to him, son, if you're going to cut the grass like this shows what kind of man you are. Wow. And whoa. Folks, let me say something to you. And many people don't want to believe this, but if you really study yourself hard enough, you're going to find this to be accurate. But listen to this. How you do one thing is how you do everything. How you do one thing is how you do in everything. Prime example. If you're a flat-out procrastinator, when I say procrastinator, I'm talking about saying you're going to do something, and days and days and days, weeks and weeks and weeks, months go by, and you haven't done one thing on what you said that you want to do. I'm not talking about a delay. A delay is normal. That happens. You might say, man, I'm going to take out the trash, and it's 3 o'clock, but you ain't get to take the trash out till 4 or 4:30. That's a delay. I'm talking about procrastination, meaning you have not set out to do what you said that you were going to do, period. And there's a poem that relates to that. It goes, he slept beneath the moon and basked beneath the sun. He's lived a life of going to do and died with nothing done. That's a procrastinator. But James Arthur Ray spoke on doing work, but he didn't give his best. And his father checked him on it. Because his father is there as his mentor, as his father. That's why it's important to have mentors. As Les Brown said, we need mentors because it's hard to see the picture when you're in the frame. So whenever you're going to do something, if you say to your parents that you want to be a basketball player, give it your best. Give it everything you have. Otherwise, get the hell out of it. When I found my calling as a speaker, I knew that in order for me to have the success that I want, the success that I'm looking for, in order for me to attract people who want to work with me, such as James Arthur Ray, Les Brown, and Dr. Willie Jolly, I knew that in order for me to attract people like that, I have to give what I'm doing everything I have, 100% grind. Why? Because they give everything they have in what they do. So you have to attract those same kind of people. If you're a bullshitter, guess what's going to happen? You're going to attract people around you who are bullshitters. And they're going to bullshit you. You're going to find people in your circle drilling holes in the boat you're rowing. How about that one? Why are they there? Our paradigm put it there. Release strong vibrations. Dr. Martin Luther King said, if you're going to be a street sweeper, be the best street sweeper. When anybody think about street sweeping, your name and your face should pop up in their mind. Because you're the best. And remember what I said yesterday during the day in the morning. I said, when you're the best at what you do, the marketplace will seek you out. And when the marketplace seek you out, why? The marketplace seek you out because you have great value in what you do. Value. Money will follow you. You have two people following the money, but they doing half-ass work. You got to give it all you got, folks. Whatever you want, give it all you got. If you want massive success, give it all you want. But here's the trick, though. Here's the trick. If you just want average success, then be average. See? If you just want average success, then be average. You see, folks, average people think success people are weird. Because you have to go beyond average. You have to go that extra mile. You see, the extra mile don't have traffic jams because nobody goes the extra mile. You got to be willing to go the extra mile. You got to be willing to work while everybody else is asleep. You have to be willing to work while everybody else is playing. You have to be willing to work while everybody else is celebrating on the holidays. You got to be willing to work while everybody else is having sex. You got to be willing to work while everybody else is running to the concerts. You got to be willing to work when everybody else is partying over the course of the weekend. If you wanted to do that and give everything you have and what you want to do in your life, by default, you will find success. But you gotta want success as bad as you want oxygen. You gotta want it that bad, and when you go after it, you gotta give it everything you have. Even when you have failures. It's not failures that keep you back, folks. It's not failure that keeps you back. It's giving up on your goals, dreams, and aspirations. You see, folks, when people give up on their goals, dreams, and aspirations, guess what happens? They default right back to the same lifestyle that they claim they didn't like. Have you ever heard people say, I'm going to go into business for myself because I'm tired of working for people? And then when they find out that going into business for themselves, it was not easy, they quit on it, they give up. And when they stop doing it, they don't stop because they found something better. Generally, they don't stop because they found something better. They stopped because it was much easier doing what they were doing in the first place. That's why people generally default right back to the same lifestyle that they claimed they were frustrated with. How about that? Am I right about that, folks? Come on. Put it in the comments. And because they gave up, you know what that say? That means that they approached it not giving all they got. They approached it not willing to do their best, not willing to give it all they have. That's why it's easy to quit as soon as they find some adversity. They didn't approach it with true grit to begin with. If you look at two boxers in the ring, I already know which boxer is going to end up winning the fight by the first punch they throw. I'm not 100% right on that, but my percentage is very high. Why? What happens? When you see two boxers enter the ring and that bell ring and they come to the center of the ring and start to fight, the boxer with more intense and more intensity on his punch generally is the one who really wants it the most. Of course, there are strategies. Feel him out first. See how he throws his punches. You've done that when you watch film on him. You already did that. Go in the ring, you go do the work. Let's go. Mike Tyson took no chances, and he wasted no time. The instant Mike Tyson got into the ring, his first punch was a killer punch. He wanted to get you out of there off the first punch. He don't have time to be sitting around, dancing around 12 rounds with you when he's trying to get out of there, get paid, and go home. His total mindset and goal is seek and destroy the moment that bell rings. That's why he won majority of his fights. He only lost probably, 5 fights? That's it. And let me tell you, folks, every time he stepped into the ring, he gave it all he had. Every time Michael Jordan stepped on the basketball court, he gave it all he had. Remember the flu game? He actually scored so many points with the flu in the playoffs, Michael Jordan. What's keeping you? Think about the things that you said that you were committed to doing. Are you doing your best? If you're not going to do your best, leave it the hell alone. Because it's wasted time. Wasted time. Good morning, Olivia Henderson, Bootney Farnsworth. So give it all you got, folks. You have to do your best 100% of the time. And let me tell you when you know you're going to win. It's when you're doing your best, even when you don't feel like doing it. That is the true commitment. What is a true definition of commitment? That is doing what you said you were going to do long after the mood you said it in has left you. The true definition of commitment. So when you have that true definition and you applying that, giving it everything you have, even when you don't want to. Muhammad Ali said a champion is a person who gets up when they can't. Y'all didn't hear that. Muhammad Ali said a champion is a person who gets up when they can't. I'm going to take that a step further and tell you this. A champion breaks records, but moguls breaks barriers. Let me say that again. A champion breaks records. A mogul breaks barriers. So whether you're breaking records as a champion or break barriers as a mogul, you have to give your best. Otherwise, you're wasting your damn time. And you're wasting people's time who are depending on what you're doing. Probably wasting your own children's time if you're not giving all your best. See, a lot of people tell me their why is their kids. Okay, show me, bro. Show me that your kids is your why. See, don't show me that they're your why when a disaster strikes. Show me that they're your why in making sure a disaster never strikes. Folks, let me tell you something. If you give a man a fish, he'll eat in a day. If you teach him how to fish, he'll eat a lifetime. But if you teach him to own the pond, his family will never struggle. That's all I have for you today, folks. I said I wasn't going to keep you long. You guys know I can get fired up. But those of you who missed my Monday Motivational Power Talk from last night with special guest James Arthur Ray from the movie The Secret, I highly recommend you go back on my page and look at that video. It will wow you. It's going to blow your mind. I promise you. Go to my page and look for the video I did last night on our Monday Motivational Power Talk with special guest James Arthur Ray. You will be blown away. Blown away. Trust me. So, thank you who always share my videos. The likes of Denise George, Dear, Nisa Hopper, Brother Cooper, Lakita is a new name, a new face been coming around. Sharing my videos lately. Sylvia Fleming has been sharing my videos lately. Brother Antoine Watts has been sharing as well. I want to thank you all for sharing. Thank you guys for coming through. And I will see you guys very, very soon. But first, I need you to do me one huge favor. Well, two. One is to share the video. Those of you who came in a little later, watch the video and share it. And the next big favor is to sing like no one can hear you. Dance like no one can see you. Love like you've never been hurt. And live like it's heaven on earth. I'm Jay Lee. I love you. And the world needs you. So stop that damn texting and driving. Peace and blessings, folks. Have a marvelous day. Gerald Smith, good to see you, bro. Talk to you soon.